What you talking about, guys? We're back on another episode of HuacheTalks. I know you guys haven't seen me or Melo in a while.
Surprise!
So
We're back.
hi. And we also have the guys, Hugo, like always, your host. And then Edmilo. And we have another special guest, Fade. Fade is joining us today, guys.
Yeah.
Woo! Que nos cante, que nos cante, que nos cante.
I don't know.
Es que no me sé una.
All right, so we're gonna kick things off with a little trivia game. This is something new, so we're gonna. All right, so for this little game, we're gonna each name one scary thing until we run out of ideas.
Until we run out of ideas.
Yeah, until you can't think.
Until you can't think of other stuff. Okay.
Yeah, you have to name something scary, and there's no repeating it and no helping each other.
But what if we only have one fear? Is this supposed to be our biggest fear, basically?
No. So something that's scary in general.
In general, scary.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that's just plain out scary.
When?
Yeah. So, and it's gonna go by one.
Okay.
And somebody stops.
Okay. Ah, bueno.
You get it?
Pues empieza.
All right. I'm gonna kick it off. No wait, Mari, start it.
Clowns.
La Llorona.
I'm like pregnancy test.
Damn.
Hey, that should be scary. No clown.
Yeah, you see shit like that, whatever.
Oh, okay.
Ah, ok.
Whatever that's actually scary.
I thought okay.
Bueno, sí.
Ya entendí.
Dale, Fade. He's so not knowing the song. He's gonna be like Anuel.
I know.
Crickets.
Sounds scary, bro.
Yeah, buddy. Next.
Next, that's all.
Oh man.
You didn't even try.
Nah, I didn't know what to say because Loki was gonna say something along those lines.
Have we started?
Yes.
Ben started.
She said.
I said
Clowns, La Llorona, pregnancy test.
Crickets.
Oh,
He
yeah.
out.
No,
He's out. He's out.
Dying.
Dying?
Okay.
Okay, vampires.
Zombies.
El cucuy.
Got it?
Chucky.
Crashing.
Crashing.
Slenderman.
Ay, Jeff the Killer.
El diablo.
Ay, güey.
Alabi and the bear. Uy. Babe.
Countdown. 3.
I'm like getting cheated on.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Snakes.
Snake.
Snakes.
Heights.
What's that dude's name from the Saw movies? Jigsaw?
Okay.
El little monito, yeah.
Okay.
Ya se me fueron.
Se fue.
No.
No. Melo. I'm like, please take long, because I don't know what the
Ya no pude
Okay.
pensar en nada.
Linda.
Spiders.
Yo dijeron spiders.
¿Sí, no? No.
Nah, I heard
Dijeron
spiders.
snakes.
Oh, snakes. Never mind.
That same shit.
Tú cállate, Anuel.
Jason.
I thought it was fake.
Who?
Jason.
What did you say? Jason. Okay.
I thought he said chasing. I'm like, huh?
Who the fuck is chasing?
Witches.
Duendes. Oy.
Oh,
Kidnapping. That
shit's
scary.
Jeepers Creepers.
Jeepers Creepers is not scary though.
What's that?
Oh. You've never seen the movie Jeepers Creepers? Well, it might be scary to him.
He says scary. I mean, it's not
Yeah,
scary for me,
okay.
but
He
scary
is
for you.
like one of the categories when they say spooky stuff, Jeepers Creepers, okay. But I'm appalled. You ain't never seen that movie?
Probably if I see it, but not
The one
by
about
the
the
name.
one about the scarecrow eating the kids on the bus?
I think he has to see it and then.
All right, moving on.
Shit. Let me think. Shit.
Tú pícale.
I'm out.
Ah, dang it.
So queda entre que Linda, Mayra.
What's that man's name? The one from the Halloween movies.
Pues cuál de todas.
Michael Myers. Mikael.
Myers.
Michael. Commitment. There's no. Curtis was like, commitment.
He said no helping out.
Hey!
Joke. You're on it. Fuck. You're on it.
I forgot about that.
Anyways.
Nah, but I was out.
I just said Carlos had told me.
That's helping out. We
But that's not-
specifically
Tú solo te
said.
echaste de cabeza.
So we got
Alrighty.
Rita and Myra.
And Myra.
Ah,
Final
yo
round,
estoy
final
bien,
round.
G.
Oh, you were still in?
I was like, yo ya gané.
Falling down from an extreme height.
They already said that.
No.
What?
Heights. He said heights.
I said falling down.
Es lo mismo.
Oh, what?
No.
Rights.
Rides.
Bro, who's finding this shit scary?
Me.
You, bro?
Eh, sí, cierto.
Bro, I should have been there.
Freddy Krueger.
Ooh.
Pinche Mayra. Uy.
¿Qué fue eso?
Las campanas.
Oh, sí. Myra's house.
Ya pegó las 12.
Ya pegó a las dos.
Cinderella, ¿dónde está la perra esa?
¿Dónde es Cinderella?
Mommy?
Una momia.
¿La momia? Mm,
Take your time. He took like 2 minutes.
that guy from Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
¿Cómo se llama?
Damn, I forgot his name, bro.
Damos nombres.
Nombres. Isn't it Leatherface?
Apellidos.
Cállese. I think that's his name, Leatherface.
Alright, we'll rope with that. Fuck it.
The nun.
No, guys.
No cap. No cap. Insidious. We're naming movies now, apparently.
God damn it.
I
Insidious.
guess.
That's scary.
That's scary.
Choking.
No, ya dijeron Chucky.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
It's me.
That's crazy.
Huh?
Me.
She said Chucky.
Myra's the winner.
Choking.
Oh.
What kind of choking are you talking
For
about?
real.
Crop it out.
Come on now.
He's like,
Oh, bro, that was crazy.
hey, wait. Y el mic ahí.
Nah.
A little Photoshop.
Bueno.
I was.
Drowning.
That was a good one.
Yo iba a decir eso cuando me hicieron.
I guess bungee jumping.
Hey, that shit was scary. Se zafa el pinche cordón y mocos.
The Meg.
Overshooting.
Eh?
Parachuting.
Parachuting? Oh. The cracker.
The cracker.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Is that a white person?
No, yeah. So if y'all know,
I'm like,
you know how
babies,
usually they talk about the Meg, right? There's that big ass octopus.
Yeah.
It's called the cracker.
Yeah.
Isn't it the
Pero yo
Kraken?
pensé que
The Kraken.
galletas saladas. Y que
Kraken, cracker, whatever.
espantosa.
Unas crackers.
The cracker, como se llame. Ese
The
vato.
crack in the crack.
Ese vato, pues.
Marina?
Wells.
¿Qué?
Whales?
Whales.
Well,
Ballenas.
well.
Nah, bro, reaching, bro.
At this point, y'all just naming animals.
Un perrito, un gatito.
You could have said the ocean.
Ya gané yo. Ya.
Alright. What do y'all prefer? Halloween or Christmas, and why?
Christmas.
Why?
I like the cold. And just because you be with your family. Christmas days.
Because of family.
Los holidays.
Holidays.
I'm like, cause the presents, the fuck. What you got me?
I guess Halloween, just because to me it's the start of all the holidays coming up. So like once Halloween hits, it's like, okay, I see your Thanksgiving, see your Navidad, New Year's. It's just like
a back to back.
Yeah, it's a back to back. So it's
I'm like, days off. Ooh,
Eh.
my favorite.
my fave. It's the start of all the good times coming up.
En diciembre también te dan days off.
Sí.
Por eso dije.
Sí, pero pues empiezan desde octubre because of the holidays that start coming up.
Yeah. And Linda, what do you prefer?
Yeah, I guess Christmas. Because como dijo Melo, family. Que
It's
se
more
viene la
family
tía.
oriented. ¿Cómo se dice?
Oriented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get to see people.
Carlos?
I like Halloween because salen todas las diablitas y las angelitas.
Ya empezó, güey. Bueno, contigo nunca se puede tener una conversación normal, güey.
Ay, bro.
Ramilo?
Christmas, because Halloween is evil. And Christmas is celebrating the newborn baby Jesus.
Bravo, bravo, bravo.
Sí, hizo la confirmación.
Ya se puede casar.
Hugo.
I prefer Christmas because of the food. Like tamales and all that thing that come with it, you know?
That's true.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
what are some good Halloween outfits ideas?
So, me obviously having my husband, I was really excited this year because this is the first year I could do a couple's costume.
Okay.
So I made a list, but apparently my list wasn't good enough. So I had
What did
said
that list consist
yeah.
of?
the list basically was, I think, Harley and Joker, Chris and Selena,
Okay.
and then the other one was just being funny, Shrek and Fiona, or Cosmo and Wanda from the Fairly Odd Parents. But that was like where my list was at, and then I was like, if all else fails, bro, if all else fails, I think I said we were gonna do SpongeBob and Patrick.
Oh my god.
That's a solid list.
You think so? My husband didn't think that. He said, ay, Mayra, ya, cálmate. Ya. Espérate que se llegue el 1 de octubre. And I was like, no, because if we do one of these, I wanted to go into like detail, you know, que se vea bien.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Wait, so he wanted it more like scary?
I don't know what he wanted. But he
I'm like, Marcos,
Come here.
ven para acá,
Ven
compadre.
para acá. Yeah, I mean, that's my list so far. Am I going to do any of it? I don't know as of right now, but...
Those are good ideas, though. Mallory, which ones?
Believe me or not, we went to Party City
Uh-huh.
and we saw a costume of cows.
I'm like, no te creo.
Clowns?
Cow.
Oh, you would.
Because you love cows.
So I told him we were gonna wear cows.
Side note.
He don't want to, but
Y ahí va a tener las chichis.
Oh, you know what was
Sí
another
las
one?
tenía, las tres. Los tres.
You know what was another one I did think? But
You're not alive for that.
hey. But now that you mentioned that, one that I did think to mind, but I scratched it off the list was Jesse and Woody.
oh, we saw
cute.
that one too.
Yeah.
I thought of that one too
But I
as
think
well.
that's a very common one.
Yeah.
I mean, all the other ones were common too, you know, but usually a lot of people go for the Toy Story to match with like the little kids and stuff.
Yeah.
I think I would go with like funny characters. I wouldn't do that scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because everybody do scary
Yeah.
and they be wearing masks and then
I
something
can't do
funny.
No mask. Fuck that.
That's too much work.
Déjate tú de eso. Like fuck, this shit on your face. Like,
I don't know.
¿Cómo va a tomar?
I don't like wearing the mask because I don't know. Siento que honestamente,
Yeah, I don't know. Me, I've never liked masks.
me neither.
Nunca me han gustado.
So it's like, okay. The outfits don't involve masks.
Yeah, the office don't involve masks. To me, everything, I like being able to draw everything, like paint and stuff.
Oh, okay. That's a good point.
Yo no sé.
Have you ever dressed up? I don't think you ever dressed up.
Yeah, I think last year.
Last
Una
year?
perrita. Tenés mi little collar. Yeah. I think that's how, like, I don't really be dressing up. I mean,
Wait, what was that time that we went to There's hermanos that you were what? It was what? Freddy Krueger?
That's true.
yeah.
You did do Freddy
Freddy
Krueger.
Krueger.
What did you do that time?
It was in October because they did a
Yeah.
contest in Tres
And I
Hermanos
won a
and you
bottle.
won. She won the bottle.
won?
But the table.
She
Yeah.
did dress up like Freddy Krueger.
Proof pictures.
There is a picture
There is a
somewhere.
picture. I think no, it's because I have to look for it.
Bueno, mientras ella encuentra la foto, Carlos. But then again, look at him. He's dressed up already like Fade.
I know. I was just gonna say that.
The Pope.
Bye.
Why? Why the Pope?
I don't know, bro. I saw that shit last year at the club.
A lot of people do that though for like the clubs. They'll dress up like the Pope and monjitas. And I think that's a very other common one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was crazy.
That's disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
What are some things that y'all find scary?
Our
This is more
perspective.
Okay, so this is more of a personal one.
Clowns.
Clowns.
Like what's a? Okay, what? Yeah, what's a? Okay, clowns.
My biggest fear,
Yeah.
I'm scared of clowns. And I'm also claustrophobic, so I'm scared of like being
Tight space.
in a space or like I've seen these videos of I was just watching it yesterday. I don't know if you have ever seen the McKinney Manor videos.
Oh my god, yes.
So I was watching a video, but I don't think it was specifically McKinney Manor. I think it was somewhere else, like the 13th floor or something like that. But it was in those videos because I was watching them. They basically put you in a small space and then they drown you for like a certain amount of time.
That's some
And
kinky
I
shit.
was like, damn, I would just, I'd be dead.
That's crazy.
And
That's
sometimes,
good.
like, people like they'd be like, no, like type out, like ya que ya sé que like you know, ya they
Yeah,
don't
they'll make you tap
and
out.
they don't, no, not even. They'd be like, porque majority of the time like they say nah, aunque yo les diga que no, like don't, like still déjame ahí. And so
Yeah.
whenever they go through that shit, they be like, no, yeah, like for real, yeah, and they be like, no, pues tú me dijiste que no.
Yeah.
And they gotta suffer that shit.
Yeah. Like
That should be
Final
crazy.
for McKinney Manor, they say it's not really a haunted house. It's more like a torture house.
Yeah.
And you sign a contract basically stating que ellos te pueden hacer lo que se les dé la gana. And either you go through with it or you don't. Because I think it's a controversial topic because I've heard que they have like that bonus at the end. But if you don't complete it, obviously no te lo dan. But they've never let someone get close to completing it tampoco.
Damn.
So it's basically just a torture house.
So people pay for that?
Yeah, people pay for that. Y se ponen en una waitlist de 2 años
Mm-hmm.
to go in there. But I did hear they just shut it down like 2 years ago. So donde lo hacían antes, they don't do it no more. Now it's just like in a backyard or something. I don't know.
Like in a terreno.
Yeah,
shit.
type of thing.
But like they would shave your head. Or like, I don't know. It was
It's like the
crazy.
13th. I think it's the 13th floor here in Houston también. You sign a contract y ahí tienen una pared de eyelashes. So like all the females that go in there, they quitan las eyelashes and they stick them on the wall.
Ah, bitch, get my shit out.
Linda will be swinging.
For real, she's like,
Nah,
"Hey,
my eyelashes."
But yeah, I think at that 13th floor here in Houston, you sign the contract that they can tase you, throw water
What
at
the
you, and something else. Something else. But
Damn.
Y también ahí eso de cortarte el pelo también, ¿no?
también, I think so. Yeah, they can cut your hair. They'll shave like your head or something.
Y ni parejo, o sea, te van a hacer 3 linillas y así
Yeah.
como te-
And you're
como que-
Adidas now.
You're Adidas now. Yeah, pretty much.
And Carlos, what you scared of?
Bro, we skipped Mellow.
No, I say clowns.
Oh, you did say clowns.
I don't like clowns overall.
Okay, yeah.
That's why I never go to tampoco to haunted houses. None of that. 'Cause
I've gone.
hell no. I'll be going like this.
I mean, it's not really a haunted house, but like right before I deployed free at Six Flags with Marco, and we did the scare zones. I couldn't go into the houses because la primera que me llevó fue the clown one, and I was in line. Tell me why them clowns started walking out of the house and into the crowd.
It's because as soon as they see that you have like, tienes miedo, they're
Yeah.
like, bet. Every so yo cuando voy, I be like, deep down, I'm over here shitting braids.
Yeah, you have to keep a straight
Oh my
face.
God.
But es que for me it was like I couldn't take it no more porque tenían la clown music también in the background. Like all in that area era pura clown music. So I was like, so I had to get out of there. So I just went through the scare zones, and I remember I went through one of the scare zones. Y la muchacha se me quedaba viendo así, and I was like, ¿tú qué? ¿Tú qué miras? And then she would just be like, I'm like,
sí, culera. A ver, güey.
so I was just talking like, and I would tell Marco, like, inside I'm shitting bricks. I'm like, mira este güey. ¿Tú crees que eso da miedo? And I would laugh, but in like deep inside, I was like, fuck, bro.
Homegirl was crying.
I was crying on the inside, bro. But at that point, no me hicieron nada. For that reason that I wasn't acting scared. But that is true. They literally smell on your fear, basically.
But is there a specific reason why clowns?
Clowns? I don't know. I just never liked clowns. There's something about them. I don't know. They just creep me out.
Carlos, what's scary, bro?
Oh, fucking roller coaster, bro. Fuck them roller coasters. I swear to God.
That should be scary.
Said I swear to God.
They be pissing me off. Like, I got peer pressure into to go into one, bro. I was like, why the fuck am I even here? Like, these motherfuckers over here, like, getting adrenaline out of it. I'm just like...
But why? Why roller coasters?
Yeah.
Bro, they're not fun, bro. They're not fun. Like, I don't understand the point of them.
They're
Adrenaline.
fun. They're fun.
Bro, I don't get adrenaline, bro. I just get, like...
You get nauseous and anxious. Not even.
Like, bro, just...
Que se siente bien feo.
Bueno,
Te
las
revuelve el
bajadas.
estómago.
Sí, las bajadas. Sientes que... Pues,
Like, why would you put yourself through that? Knowing
It's
that
fun.
there is a chance that you can die.
yeah, I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
that's what makes it,
Do
like,
something
the most
like-
scariest. Because there's been, like, muchos casos que salen volando.
Oh, yeah.
Stop! That's not funny.
Oh, no, that's not funny.
Toca, te toca, y si no, te
Te toca, te toca.
Ay, sí
no,
es cierto.
qué
Es que sí
feo.
es cierto. A veces.
Really, it's like when I go, it's like
I'm like, my
conscious.
shit's always
I'm not-
buckled.
I'm conscious that stuff could happen. But
Yeah.
I enjoy what I like, what I'm doing. So it's like
Si me
I'm
muevo,
in my
güey.
hands. Ya si me voy, si no, pues aquí estoy. Y aquí estoy viviendo coleando, ¿sabes?
Ay.
Ay, amigo, como que te acercas un poquito más al mic.
Súbase más, mijo.
Yeah.
What's scary for you, bro?
In general, like anything.
Oh, I forgot. He
Yeah, like...
Well, my biggest fear is, it's losing my mom.
Ay.
That's I mean, I could be scared of anything else, but what I'm scared of or fear of is just losing her. So she's my everything, you know. So it's like the day she's gone, I'll miss her. So yeah, that's the biggest fear.
But then what about like something like actual, like a scary thing?
I don't think I really have like fears. Like you could be scared of stuff, but
Like what could you be,
Well,
yeah,
what are you
what's
scared of?
On the daily, I guess.
well, something I don't like is snakes.
Is
What?
Snakes.
Snakes.
I was just gonna say that.
I just can't like.
I was gonna interrupt you and I was gonna be like, bring out the snake. Boom, so pero en chinga.
Yeah, snakes it's not my thing. Like one time I tried grabbing one and it's just like I felt that like it was all just hard and just thought lisa. Yeah, I'm like nah, screw that. I can't touch snakes. Yeah, I think that's one of the fears I have. I'll kill him. If I see a snake, I'll kill it. Like, I'll get like I don't know, a gun or something, rifle, and kill it.
Madre.
Machete or something.
El 45.
No,
What about
machete.
spiders?
Nah, spiders esas ya las agarro.
Ew, fuck no.
Yeah,
Ew.
bro.
Sí, yo las agarro. Las saco por la
Bro, you're gonna turn to Spider-Man one day, bro. Keep
Ni
grabbing this.
cucarachas.
No,
I
I'm scared of
see.
it. Like, I think it's just snakes. Like animal-wise, I think that's snakes.
Insects.
What about bears?
I've never been
It's a bear, bro.
near bears.
I'll fuck up a bear.
Bring out the bear.
And
A ver si sí.
I'm not ready.
Ooh.
No, to me personally, like, you know how when the cartels on the news, they be saying like the torturing they be doing to people?
Yeah.
Like, to me that should be scary. Like, just imagine getting caught like that and putting through like
I'd rather
some
get
torture.
shot in the head than be tortured.
Yeah. Like them kids that had to fight between each other. to
Oh,
death.
yeah, I heard.
Like
We heard
that,
about
just
that.
thinking about it, like damn, 'cause I think there was a video.
Yeah. Pero según estaban diciendo
Like that.
porque según que like they were looking for the family. Y
She's like,
Bro,
I know. We all looked at her like, why is she laughing?
no. It was something I heard, but that shit got to me.
TikTok de eso. Bro.
No. I wasn't laughing at that. Y según que it was like a fake. Que well, it's because I don't know how to explain it. Porque there was this lady que estaba publicando de que, if you see my brother, I'm looking out for him y que no ha regresado. Y como que la gente pusieron que él era uno de los guys que estaban en los 5. But at the end of the day, como que no. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, people, you know, we go, yeah. So, I don't know actually what the fuck. Porque en el video nomás se miró, well, I don't know. I just seen the video where it was just one laying down y que le estaban like pegando. Y le cortaron la cabeza.
no, I've seen other ones where like they
Crazy.
cut them open alive. They take out their hearts. They start taking.
Hell no.
¿Qué quiere otro, Mayra?
Okay.
That's why I was fucking laughing, because the whole time he was just like,
He said,
Ooh, beer.
oh, beer.
no, another thing that's hella scary to me, and I would just rather die, is si un pinche apocalipse o algo. Or like the end of the world.
Oh.
Fuck no. What the fuck am I gonna be running? The fuck?
You're gonna
¿Para qué le
wait for it?
corro? ¿Para qué le corro si al final del día
You survive.
Yeah, what if
survive
you
what? A
survive?
whole bunch of days? Be
You
for
never
real
know.
now. Be fucking for real.
You never know.
She's gonna be
Okay,
like,
Why
ponle
you the
un
hope
sen...
for humanity.
No, hombre, que
Nah,
chinga.
and she's gonna be like the first date, my lashes.
My last clue. No, but like if you like actually think about it, like okay, que digas, oh, I'm gonna just lock the doors. Like, you know, well, according to the movies, ya ves que rompen vidrios and all that shit, and you know, like, ¿dónde te vas a esconder, Mayra? En el closet. I'm like,
Mira.
found you.
she said peekaboo.
Hello. Solamente que vivas, you know, in like the fancy ass houses que tienen basement or like hidden rooms. Ahí sí, you have a chance, but nosotros dónde chingados nos vamos a esconder.
Would you be cool like if the U.S. would actually let like the purge happen?
Hell no.
Hell no. Fuck.
Like, fuck you, bitch, come out, ho.
Hell no. I'd be
No,
very
I'm happy,
uncomfy
man.
with that.
She kinda
Sí,
went for
no.
someone.
Sí, solamente, pero it's just me.
It's crazy.
It's only better with me.
Do y'all believe in witchcraft?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Really?
Como ahí lo bien, ahí lo mal.
Yeah. Literally.
Like, do you have experiences with it?
No, me personally, no, pero mi hermano sí.
¿Qué le
Because
hicieron?
he had a crazy. So he's married now,
Uh-huh.
but at the time it was my senior year in high school. His crazy ex-girlfriend no lo quería con nadie más, and my mom always growing up would tell me don't post your relationships because you never know who's out to get you. Y pues obviously that girl was posting about him and stuff, so él ya conoce. You know, they got serious. He started posting her too y todo eso. Y de repente se puso mal. Like, he was just sick. Always kept passing out. Like, a bunch of shit was happening to him. And he would go to the doctor y le decía, no, tú estás bien. All his results would come back clean. Que todo estaba bien and stuff. So, they ended up taking him to church. Y un sacerdote fue y le dijo, hey, like, someone's doing witchcraft on you. And they had to go through, like, a whole bunch of shit to, like, basically clean him and all that stuff. It was great. And it sucked because, like, we went from seeing him, like, full of life to, like, literally just, like,
That happened
See,
to my
yeah.
aunts, but she actually passed away.
see?
Well, it's just, well, they never found out anything.
But you...
But first, from what we heard is that her sister-in-law didn't like her.
Mm,
So I don't know really what happened, but at the end, we found out that like dolls were found in the backyard of her house, like buried. So it's like,
yeah.
like
Fuck
I
that.
believe it, but like I have, my faith is like none pasa a mí.
Yeah, you know, like, growing up, like, in church studies and, you know, like, you have to have that faith, but...
It exists, but just
It exists, and I know for a fact it exists because I've seen it firsthand, but I try to stay away from all that stuff because, like, como dice Linda, as much as they can do bad, they can also do good. But 9 times out of 10, it's bad.
Huh?
Do you believe it?
Like you said,
mental?
huh?
Or you think it's just mental?
It's no. I believe in it, but I think that you kind of, I guess, like you said, if
you can attract it yourself.
Yeah.
Think about it.
Like if you choose not to believe in it, that it can affect you, then I don't think you should affect you.
Yeah.
Shit. Like if you're constantly like worrying about it,
Yeah.
I feel like it's gonna get you.
Yeah.
What you think is what
You
you
can
attract.
attract it.
Yeah.
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 That's my take. Carlos?
Yeah, same thing.
Carlos is just here.
Carlos just here for the vibes, bro.
I can't see from the right side of my eye.
Está como Stewie.
I was gonna say it's just too.
So when y'all were younger, did y'all believe in La Llorona and like,
Hell yeah.
or what was that thing that your older siblings or family members would like try to scare you away?
They told me that I was adopted.
Oh my.
I'm like el viejo.
Te va a llevar el viejo.
It was this. So I have both the stories about the Llorona and when she says el viejo. Growing up, my dad had this friend that played guitar, but I always thought the man was creepy for whatever
Pinche
reason.
viejillo.
Y para asustarme, siempre me decían, te voy a llevar con el señor de la guitarra. And I'd be shitting bricks, bro. I'd start crying, like, no me lleves. But that was like, I don't know why I found the man scary. Like, to this day, now I don't remember, like, what the man looked like or anything, but I just remember being so scared of the man when I was little. So I'd be like, te vamos a llevar con el señor de la guitarra. No!
The man. Man.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
I thought she was cool people.
I thought we were friends. And then a Llorona experience, my dad growing up, my dad would work a lot like in the outskirts of town.
Yeah.
O sea, iba out of town at the company he was working at the time. Y en ese tiempo, he says that I was still like 1 or 2, pero que él estaba trabajando en Kima, building like the port y todo lo que está ahí, or like the fences and stuff. They were building that at that time. Y que una vez estuvieron trabajando like at 2 a.m., 3 a.m., because they had to work late cuando no había gente. And he said like que fueron un grupo, like his friends that he still talks to this day, and they were out there working y que they saw like something glowing like entre el agua, and they didn't want to pay much attention to it. He just thought it was whatever, and they heard someone like crying. Y que they're like, debe ser alguien, no pasa nada. But my dad was like, when we were packing up, we had to go, or like he had to go around, porque hace cuenta que ellos están trabajando de este lado y toda la herramienta la habían dejado de este lado.
Yeah.
And they sent my dad to go get it. And my dad was like, okay, whatever. He didn't think much of it.
Yeah.
But he's like, as I started walking around, it kept getting louder. And I was getting closer to the water. And he's like, all I remember is like, once I hit the point donde estaban las cosas, that it just got so loud. And like, then when he started walking away, he was just hearing him following him. And he's like, yeah, to that day, I ain't never been back to Kima. So I remember we took a family trip to Kima after my graduation, and that man was just like, and we were like, what's wrong, bro? And my mom knew why he was acting like that, and that's when they told us, and we were like, nah, like, where you playing? And no, he took us to where, like, all that shit happened. And going there, it's an uncomfy feeling. I'm like, I'm not going to care. We got to that place, and I was like, I don't know if you're right. I couldn't, like, say it was scary, but I felt very uncomfy being there. I was just like, okay.
¿Qué was La Llorona impression?
Hell nah. No thanks.
I was gonna say something, but never mind.
But that story sticks, though.
The guys. Hi, mis hijos. Because of the conversation we were having earlier.
Wait, what conversation?
Oh, stupid. Yeah.
A ver, ¿qué más?
You
It's
know
the air.
what I'm talking about, right?
It's the air. It turns off and it turns on.
I like it's rain.
No, it turns off and it turns on.
Not that
No,
it was
se
raining.
escucha.
Yeah, no. I heard it. I was like,
Any other girls? Any experiences with La Llorona or some shit?
My tío, but it's not like the Llorona. It's not like the Llorona. He says a lady con tacones. and it was like que like es que es la casa de mi tía.
Es que sí me sale.
Ya se lo escuché. Cause la casa de mi tía, it's like in the back, it's river, basically.
Yeah.
So allá se escuchaba la llorona. So yeah, you can say la llorona, but my tío said that en la noche siempre se escuchaba una señora con tacones. And para la casa de mi tía, it's like nothing but like pura tierra. Like,
I'm like, it's me coming home at 5 in the morning.
En un rancho, like basically in un rancho. And my tío would always sit by this tree that my tía had adentro del portón, más bien. And he would wait for la señora que pasara con tacón, but he never heard it. He only would hear it whenever he was inside. And then La Llorona, he would hear it, but because the river was on the other side of the house. He said that, but I don't know.
But, you know, me and my mom had this conversation when I let the dogs sleep outside. You know how they say dogs can see stuff?
Mm-hmm.
So we had the conversation, and they slept over that day. Like, well, it's the first day they're going to be outside. If they start barking, you know.
We moving out.
You might want to reconsider. And I was like, okay. I didn't hear nothing, but they said that they were barking. But I realized their patterns, like, when they bark, you know. So at this point, like, I'm not scared or anything. But I forgot where I was going with this. I was going somewhere with this.
She's drunk.
What were we talking about? Bro.
Like scary experiences.
Yeah. I was going.
Sí, después sí nos quedamos aquí afuera y ahí quedaron.
Damn, I was going somewhere with this. Oh, done. Pardon me. Eventually. Damn. What were you talking about? Okay, and then right after
La
that.
Llorona. And then you saying that if the dogs hear, they feel it, your mom said that they were barking.
Ya se te fue.
Ya se me fue.
Ya
Se
voló
fue el
ya
avión.
muy lejos.
Allá va, mira, allá va.
Mi dedo.
Where?
El avión, mira, que se le fue la onda.
Oh, no, I'm back sometime today.
So, Linda?
Does sleep paralysis count?
How so? Like, what happened? Like, do you had any paranormal experience as a kid?
Nah.
Yeah,
Well,
there's
yeah.
that,
Or a
yeah.
story from someone?
Yeah, well, okay. I was, pone que apenas había nacido mi little sister. She was like maybe a couple weeks old. Y we had a family over from Mexico. Y pues todos estábamos en la sala and pues obviamente, you know, whenever you have a newborn, everybody's like, ay, con el niño, whatever.
Yeah.
So, mi padrino tenía a mi little sister en brazos. My mom was washing dishes. Yo estaba ahí en la sala. Everybody were just there. Y llevé the baby monitors que los ponen en la cuna y pues mi mamá tenía el otro en donde lava los trastes.
Uh-huh.
So my mom was washing dishes and out of nowhere, that's just she's like, ay, ya no siento el espíritu. Ew, stop.
I just get the chills.
Y out of nowhere, empieza like un chillido de un niño. And like, yeah. But that shit was all the way to red. And we all look at each other like, the fuck? Like, aquí está la niña. Why the fuck is that shit like going off? Y todos nos sacamos de onda, like, and then we like all got up y fuimos a la cuna y pues obviamente no había nada because mi sister estaba en los brazos de mi padrino. And I remember I told my mom, dije, ¿no le puchaste un botón o algo, like playback or some shit? She was like, no, like I was literally washing dishes. I'm like, y de ahí entré con miedo. So that happens. Ya pasa el tiempo. My sister obviously starts growing up. And I get it, you know, uno de niños se encierran en los cuartos y empiezan a hablar ellos entre monitos or whatever. But she would do that shit a little too often. She was like, oh yeah, ¿y qué trae eso? Se agarraba hablando. Y yo, ay, déjala, pues es una niña. I'm like, no, ma, pero like, she be like, ay, no sé, me daba like a weird feeling. Like, I get it, it's normal, but not to the extent she would like go for it.
Yeah.
Pasaron otra vez los años y I was in high school and I remember I was getting me levanté to get ready for school. Y cuando me doy la levantada de la cama, siempre I have like a little lamp. And I just turn it on, like, and then, you know, te sientas así a ver, cuando se te quita el sueño, yeah, you get up eventually. So me enderecé and I was just like there chilling, like, y me dio por mirar en la esquina de mi cama. Okay, so my bed is like right here, the door's right here. Aquí tenía la lamp. So yo me enderecé, por lo que dices me enderecé. Y aquí de la corner se miraba una shadow towards the wall. Pero se miraba like a shadow of like somebody like hunched over, like sitting down on my bed. Hijo de su pinche madre, me quedé así como que like. But in the moment, uno dice, fuck no, I would like run to my mom's room or some shit. Yeah. But in that moment, like you'd be like, o a lo mejor era la pinche cobija. Y like sacudía mi cobija y todavía la pinche y nomás ahí like the shadow like reflecting like if somebody was literally like, but it was like an older like ya un señor type shit, así se mira, ay no, bien feo. Entonces me agarré moviendo, sacudiendo y no, ahí estaba la pinche shadow. Movía, dije, a lo mejor mis pillows las quitaba, las ponía y seguía otra vez. Dije, fuck, ahí yo cuando me entró ya más como el miedillo. Ya. Pues era lo que estaba reflejando la shadow. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Entonces, bro, ya moví todo. Pues, ¿qué chingados es? Me dio otra vez. I'm like, fuck it, maybe otra vez la pinche pillow. Me volteé otra vez y sacudí y ya no estaba la shadow. I'm like, bro, I just fucking moved the fucking pillow. Like, you know, it didn't make sense.
Yeah.
The next morning, ya le cuento a mi mamá. Qué raro, y ya se agarra a mi mamá. Mi mamá decía, well, ya know her. She'd be like, ay,
Yeah.
pinche so. She started fucking cursing at everything. Váyanse, hijos de la chingada, no me estén chingando. Que no. Time goes by. Y ahora, pues, mi sister starts with sleep paralysis. Pero ella, a mí me pegó una vez back in my apartment. Y a mí, I was sleeping, and I've always had the feeling like, have you ever had sleep paralysis? So, like, yo siempre, like, I've always been like that, like, ¿cómo se sentiría? But nunca me había dado, except that one fucking night. Me quedé dormida y me entró calor. I'm like, ay, me prenderás a bajarle el aire. I'm like, no, pero yo acá, like, entre medio y sueño. Nah, fuck that, I'm gonna just sleep. Y yo aquí todavía, like, pensando, nah, si me paro. I don't know, where, like, I just felt like my body heavy as fuck and, like, tingly as fuck. Y yo todavía me quedé pensando, cabrón, and, like, I was trying to move, and I was like, am I going into fucking sleep paralysis? I'm like, no way. Yo que bien dormida, y I'm like, no way, this is how it feels. So you start like all excited. I'm like, oh shit, finally I'm gonna get to experience it. Y de la nada, like, como yo me duermo así, out of this ear, escuché que me dijo, oh, your name is Linda. Verga, que me paro en chinga. Prendí la tele, prendí las luces, and it was like 3:30 in the morning, que me salgo, and I go back to my mom, le llamaba, fíjate que esto y eso pasó. So, sabes que a tu hermana también le pasó lo mismo, pero que mi sister, she just seen the shadow. Yo no miré nada, I just heard it. She seen the shadow and she couldn't move. That was the first time. Recently, otra vez, pero que esta vez, like, lo miró, and she would, like, in the back, she was hearing, like, a whole bunch of people, like, screaming, y que out of nowhere, like, a deep-ass voice, like, aparte del llanto que decían, like, dijo, oh, I can see you. I'm like, hell nah. But in my conclusion, I've always said, like, I feel like whatever, desde niños, or that little baby cried in the beginning, I feel like that shit, like, evolved towards her. Like, en lo que ella crecía, pues también ese pinche espíritu. I don't know, that's my, like, little theory.
That's your theory.
Because it makes sense.
Oh, bendita.
Yeah,
no, mi mamá le ha hecho sepa cuántos pinches y cuántas madres, pero no, ahí está. Le digo a mi mamá, as long as they...
Ahí está.
Yo siempre le he dicho a mi mamá, con que no se metan, you know, like, or like physical, quédense, nomás no estén chingando, you know? Because ya cuando it gets, like, physical and, like, or doors opening or, like, bruising, I see, yeah. But if they're not interacting with you...
All right, good night, homie.
Ahí apaga la luz, güey.
Así es mi homegirl. She says she has a ghost that's been following her since she was little. She named it... She named it Emily.
She even gave me.
She gave it a name, bro.
Crazy.
Emily.
And she
¿Está frío, no?
when she would hear something, she'd be like, Emily,
That's
just
like
stop. But she named it. I'm like, girl, why would you do that? Like, you don't do that.
It's playing with Satan.
Literally.
That's
I feel like I had my sisters follow me
your
when I
what?
was little. My sisters.
Your sister's what?
No,
Ghost?
she has a sister.
I have
Yeah,
twin sisters.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they, you know.
They passed away.
Oh.
So they never did nothing to me. They will always do something to my dad or to my brother. Like every day, like en los días de los muertos de los niños, que es que noviembre
Noviembre 2.
2.
Ahora es el día de los muertos.
There's
Pero
certain
they're
days for
started
kids.
for
There's
the
a day for
adults
kids,
and for
yeah.
kids. Well, in Noviembre, something always happens. Something always happens. But it always happens to my dad or my brother. A mi brother le llegan de prender la tele, le llegan de mover algo, se le cae algo. A mi papá también. There was one this year that we had this mirror, que era así como like the circles. And it was a big mirror, like tapaba toda la wall. And we had it in the kitchen, and the tables was like this. No pasa la medianoche, that shit fell on top of the table. Pero era un clavo like macizo, like.
There was no reason for it to
There
fall.
was no reason for it to fall, and we had that mirror for years también. So eso nomás ese día like se cayó, and nobody heard. Nadie escuchó el chingazo que se dio. Nadie.
Yeah, you would have.
And then the next morning we're like, how the fuck this fell? And then the other story is, I went to work and I worked double shift. So my family nunca se mete en mi cuarto. If they don't tell me they're going to my room, they can't go to my room. So I had the biggest room, so nobody will enter. So I had double shift, so I work in the morning towards the night. And so me arreglé for work and everything. And yo tenía 3 fotos de mi quinceañera, like on the wall, and then estaba mi bed. I left my room clean, mi cama clean, everything, like everything. So there was no point for lo que te voy a decir. So me fui para trabajo, regresé, for real, regresé, took lunch, didn't walk into my room, nothing. Came back to work, y en la noche, my sister was there, she was not living there by the time, but she came to visit, y me senté en la mesa. We had a whole conversation, blah, blah, blah. Never stepped in my room. Ya se fue mi sister, and I went to my room, and literally, las cámaras esas for the portraits, I had one of those. But I literally had it, like, así como tenía my down, like, her little table. But I had, like, bottles, and then I had my camera. Y mi camera no tenía for the pictures. So I didn't have, what's it called?
The film.
The films. It had no films at all. So llego, and then on my pillow, donde yo me duermo, like, there was a picture of, I still have the picture. I had a picture.
I
literally have a picture. Hold on, let me find it. It was a picture towards the pictures on my 15. And then it was a picture, somebody taking it in the mirror. Y se mira un shadow. I
don't want to see it.
And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, who came into my room? Because, like, nobody goes in my room. And I didn't walk into my room.
Hopefully, they see eran tus hermanas. Because you
And-
see,
Yeah.
like, that's touching.
Aquí está.
If it's your sisters,
And-
yeah, but
Like, this is the
I don't
first
want to look at it.
Yo
bro.
sí. Hablé.
And the second one, you have to zoom it in para que mires la shadow. So I was like, who the fuck came into my room? Like, and then I call my sister and like, sometimes
Wait,
we have
I don't know what I'm
my little nephew.
Pause. What am I looking at right here?
Aquí es la picture mía.
Okay.
Tenía 3 pictures, and the camera was facing that way. Who would take a picture of that? No,
Oh, so
and
that's the picture, like,
you know,
they
tenía
would've took.
films, my camera. But literally, those pictures were literally laying on my pillow. Literally.
Y esta?
Just on top of it.
On top of the pillow.
¿Y esta?
Y esta, you can see the shit right here.
Ay, con su pinche madre.
How dare you.
You have to see it.
Yeah, I don't want to.
So I was like,
Yeah, it gives. Yeah, I don't want
That's your mirror?
Nah, yeah, that shit's scary.
Yeah.
so I was like,
I'm probably looking at this shit.
Look, if you see it, Literal son manos y que están agarrando la cámara.
Por eso, that's what I'm literally saying.
And the Hugo was like, alright, cut.
Well, see, there's a shadow, but you can literally see
Alright,
it.
that's the end of the podcast today.
I just see the shadow, bro. It's like.
Look.
Las manos, la cámara. Y se miran like así los brazos. You see it?
I kind of see it.
I was looking at this.
Show the camera.
Show the camera. So I was like, literally, who the fuck came into my room? So I called my sister-in-law, because she had my baby niece, like, little. So I was like, oh, maybe she grabbed my camera to take pictures a la niña. So I asked her, like, did you come to my room and get my camera? Because I was like, maybe she bought the films and she put it in the camera and she took pictures. So I was like, oh, she probably bought films, put it in the camera, and took pictures, and she was testing it out. She's like, no, I didn't grab your camera. Then I asked my brother. My brother starts laughing. So I'm like, you did it, dude. Like, you did it. He's like, no, I don't go to your room. And my brother's like that. He never goes into my room.
Yeah.
So I was like, then who? So then I was like, oh, my sister. Probably she grabbed my camera and she took pictures. So I called my sister. I was like, did you grab my camera? And she was like, no, I didn't even went to your room. I didn't even stay long at my mom's.
Yeah.
So my mom looked at me. She's like, pues, ¿por qué estás preguntando, like, who came into your room? I was like, ma, literally, these pictures were in my bedroom. Like, I didn't have no films. Like, my camera... And then my camera was literally placed where it was. Como que si nadie la había movido. So I was like, what the hell? I mean, I wasn't scared of it because I was like, oh, maybe it's them. Porque yo nunca las llegué a conocer.
Pero y si miro la foto, like, sí se mira like si fuera una
I'm
niña.
not understanding what you're saying.
Okay,
Where's-
look.
where's the
Let me
hand?
see.
Pause.
See this
To
shit.
be continued.
To be continued, bro.
I'm gonna zoom into it.
I want to see that shit.
I know.
You don't want to see it?
Es
I
un
know.
espejo.
First of all, I can't even see.
Technically speaking, that's the flashlight de la cámara. Pero if you zoom out a little
Oh, I
bit,
show him. I need to take a piss.
miras que aquí está
I'm
una
chingue
mano
con las tres.
agarrando la cámara. Because there's the Polaroids. So you have to physically like grab
Mine
it with
has
both hands
one.
to take the picture.
I have one, yeah.
So mira, aquí está una mano. Ahí, mira el codo. Ahí, güey.
So you're saying that picture was laying on top of your bed?
Both of them.
Both of
You
those
still
pictures?
have them? Or you threw them away?
I don't know. They probably... No, I don't think I have no more.
Oh,
I
look,
don't know.
maybe if I zoom out, you can kind of like see it a little bit more.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah. And then I was like,
Ay,
I would
qué
think about it. I was
feo.
like, well, see, probably it's my sister's. Because whenever I was little... ¿Te acuerdas? I don't know if you know the
So they're
little
supposed to be older than
monitos.
you.
What's it called? Los que tenían
Yeah.
antena?
Teletubbies?
Right?
Yeah.
Ellas estuvieron más older
Yeah,
than
they
you?
were older than them. It was my brother and then them.
Okay.
And then they passed away and everything.
Oh my god. Yeah. Hopefully.
Yeah, so, and then I will be, and then mama was like, oh, pues, a lo mejor son tus hermanitas. And then, because when I was little, like, chiquita, like, yo siempre miraba two Teletubbies de las antenitas. Siempre miraba dos. And then they would tell me, come, let's play. Y I remember que mi papá íbamos we were walking, and my dad had my hand like this, literally like this. And we were walking, and I was turning and turning, and my dad was like, mente, like, ¿por qué te estás parando? She's like, es que mis amiguitas me están diciendo que vaya a jugar con ellas. Literally, my dad looked back, and nobody was behind us. Nobody. And then the second time, it was like when we were living in our apartments.
Y pues tú ni en cuenta porque pues
Sí,
they
estaba
were
chiquita.
they
Yeah.
were basically the second oldest.
Yeah, so, and
Because
then,
it's her brother,
and then them.
them, y luego todavía tiene una hermana, y luego es ella es la más chiquita.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, she didn't even.
I didn't even know them. Like,
Acknowledge.
didn't even knew them. And then the second time we were living in an apartment, and I remember I was laying down, and I just got up, and I opened the door, and pues, you know how apartment has pools?
Yeah.
Pues me salí de la casa, and I was literally walking to the pools. And my dad grabbed me. He was like, ¿para dónde vas? She was like, oh, es que mis amiguitas me dijeron que fuera a la verca con ellas a jugar. But just that my dad grabbed me, so nothing happened to me. Because imagine if something would have happened to me. En la pool, en la verca. Yeah.
She would have
Yeah, so my mom lost them. So my mom, she said that she asked God, she was like, you took 2 daughters, so you gave me 2 daughters back. because my mom got, I think that's my mama también, she got her depression and everything. But yeah, she would pray to God, and she was mad at God saying, you took 2 girls, now you give 2 girls back. And then that's when my sister was born, and that's when I was born.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Carlos?
Nah, bro. Milo has some good stories, though.
He's all like, you know, Carlos are like, same.
Same.
You want to see them, Carlos?
Nah, I'm good.
It's like it gives me chills, but I still want to know and I still want to see. I don't know. It's like I don't know.
Something I'm really big on. It might sound a little fucked up. Pero por la curiosidad, como dices tú, un exorcismo. Like, I know I'm gonna be scared as fuck, pero quiero ver qué es lo que pasa, o sea, cómo se mira el proceso.
So it's according to the church and everything is not recommended.
I know.
So the reason being is because when an exorcism happens is because that spirit, whenever it comes out, has to go
into somebody.
Has to go in somewhere. Because that's the whole point of the spirit.
Yeah.
Porque
So
por
it's
eso
like,
siempre
it's
son
gonna
like
choose-
experts
it's gonna
and
choose
shit.
the weakest. So it's like if you're weak,
Ay, no, cállate los ojos. No, but it's just something that's always like.
there's a video of so había un sacerdote que era un exorcista, el Padre Pío. Like if you go see his videos on YouTube, like you can see. It's just like the way he's like. It's a movie, but it's like based on
true events.
So it's like you can just like what he would go through. Because él decía que se sentía, like in his testimonies, he would say that it would just be something heavy, que sentía que se oprimía, but like it was just like the strength.
Yeah.
Que venía de Dios, it's just like he just kept going. I don't know.
I don't want to get too much into that.
That's crazy. That's
But
crazy.
stuff that has happened to us, me personally, not really. Family, yes. So one time at the house.
No quisiste decir nada, chingate. Dale.
I was saying
He's
that.
Yeah, Carlos didn't want to say nothing.
Oh, man.
So it's my dad. So we went to my sister's I guess my nephew's party. So it was like a couple of blocks down the house. And so my dad he stayed at the house, and it's a mobile home. And so you can look underneath. So dice que mi papá, he stayed home because había llegado tarde del trabajo and trajo mojarras, so he's like, or fish, and he started cleaning them with the hose. So no había nadie en la casa, so he said that while he was cleaning it, he started like, comenzó como a, like, I don't know, dijo que out of nowhere, the hose just turned off. So he's like, he thought like someone was home, or us, as we have a water well. The water well goes through, it runs by light. So if we lose power, we lose the water too. So he's like, okay, se fue la luz o algo. So he went inside, he checked the lights.
Wait, inside where?
Inside the house.
Yeah.
So
Thinking inside the well?
no, it's not a well.
Oh.
So it's just like a tank, and then they drill down, and then there's
Okay,
just a pipe
okay.
pumping out water. So he went inside, and there was light. So fue like around the house to see if one of us was there, but no one was home. Dice que he looked like down a ver si había like some people walking like behind, no había nada. But he's like, I don't know. He said that someone physically turned the water
Someone
off.
had to physically turn it off.
So that's one. And then there's another one. I used to help in confirmation with some teacher, and ella era una señora de mucha oración. Like she would like always be in prayer. So she said that she moved she was telling me the story that she moved into a house. She didn't know the history of the house or anything. She just moved in, like random people move into houses. And then it was a three bedroom house. So dijo que ella agarró el cuarto más grande, of course, right? Y nomás vivía con su hija. Su esposo, creo no tiene esposo. So it was just her and her daughter. And so dice que una vez, like, she started hearing noises around the house. And specifically, her room. So entonces dice que una vez she was just like, she was in her room reading. Y que out of nowhere, like, they knocked her door. So she's like, oh,
Bye.
pues es mi hija, you know. So se abrió y le dijo, ¿qué ocupas? ¿Qué quieres? And then down the hall, abre la puerta a su hija y dice, ¿qué pasó? It's like, she's like, ¿me tocaste? Y dice, no, pues yo estoy en mi cuarto. So se quedó, she just stayed suspicious, like, no, like, nada de eso. So as time went on, like, things kept, like, getting worse. So dice que, like, there were times que había que se escuchaba como there was someone trying to open her door. At times,
I know.
Like, times she would hear, like, chains. She was, like, walking towards the bed. So she started, like, it was more concerning, you know. So tuvo, fue a hablar con un sacerdote. And, you know, le recomendó qué hacer, you know, prayer, this and this and that. So le dio curiosidad, like, ¿quién vivía antes en la casa? So she asked neighbors, like, you know, ¿quién vivía ahí? So she said that it was a family. It was a couple with one child. So the child commits suicide in the house.
Ay,
And
no.
to be specific, ese cuarto donde ella estaba y donde se suicidó.
Ay, cállate.
So it's like, so ella empezó como que, like, y empezó a like start making connections. So lo que dijo el sacerdote dice, maybe what that soul needs is peace.
Is peace, yeah.
So maybe since you're a woman of prayer, maybe he's looking for something. He needs that peace.
Yeah.
So llegó un punto donde she's like, she couldn't take it anymore. She started like getting people like que eran más suspectos en eso.
Yeah.
Like getting people like to pray, like come and pray into the house. Pues llegó al punto donde like dijo que the last day que iban a estar ellos ahí, they told her like tienes que estar afuera. Lo que vamos a hacer is gonna be like so spiritual, hacer algo fuerte que no puedes estar aquí. So dice que ella desde afuera salió. So dice que like while they were doing the process of everything in there, que someone peeked through the window.
Oh damn.
Y que nomás like she looked, that person, no que no le miró la cara, that person just looked at her and smiled. And it's like, como que
Ay,
waving.
no.
That's so sad. Like if you really think about it, oh, I'm gonna cry.
So it's like,
it's sad.
It's a good story,
But it's like it's scary,
like,
but
que, like le dijo like
But
bye,
thanks, like,
yeah,
thank
like,
you.
Like that's what that
I don't
person.
know, like just the whole process for like going through all that.
And it sucks too, cause like at least when you come from like a spiritual family and stuff, knowing that stuff is real and it can actually happen, and it's like, I guess it's a blessing and a curse that she moved into that house, porque obviously what happened there was sad, but what that spirit needed was someone like her to help.
Sí, porque si fuera otra, like, fuck
De-
no, vamos
yeah.
jugado. Y el niño, no, espérese, no se vaya.
But yeah,
That's crazy.
Thankfully, a mí nunca me pasa nada. But I have a lot of like,
You know, a lot of stories.
I remember Jordy, right?
Yeah.
So down the road where he lives, so él tiene un tío. So one time they said that they were all at a family gathering, but the gathering was outside, not inside. Nadie había adentro.
Mm-hmm.
So dice que una de sus tías, she walked into the house to grab something for the bridge y que dice que miró un niño vestido de rojo just sitting down just ahí y como que le dio like, pues ¿por qué están aquí solitos y están todos allá afuera? So she walked outside y pues su tío de él ya tenía conocido a todos sus sobrinos, like he knew who was at the house.
Y el niño que está ahí, ¿quién es?
Ajá, y que yo dice, oye, el niño que está dentro de quién es, y dice, ¿cuál niño? Si los únicos que han venido están aquí afuera. Dice, pero literalmente yo vi a un niño que estaba ahí sentado solo, ahí en la cocina. So ever since then, dice que like the house doesn't feel the same.
Doesn't feel the same.
Like, como que sienten como una presencia de algo ahí. They don't know what it is, but it's just like something that. So desde que su tía miró ese niño, ever since then como que ya no, like, they're not.
Ya no voy a ir,
No.
ya voy a venir.
But-
¿Quién me acompaña al baño?
For real.
Fuck that. Oh my god.
But
Hugo?
thankfully, a mí nunca me pasó nada de que
I got no stories of that.
No.
No, that ass I don't. But do y'all believe in aliens?
Well, change the topic. It's getting a little scary here.
Yep.
Nah, Loki's making a little. It's making.
Imagine we would do these stories, but like in the dark.
No.
Turn on the
lights.
Didn't we do that last
I
week?
have to go through woods.
Oh,
It's
friend.
like it's just
Halloween.
like a good 5 minutes of just like through roads.
Oh,
así,
friend,
like,
no.
así.
What
And
the
I've heard stories about there like que se pasa según que hay like something. Porque una vez pasó que some guy dice no pudo contar. It's like it's cause it's scary porque yo he pasado por ahí a las 3 de la mañana. Dicen que usually happens like between like 1 and 3 in the morning.
Oh no.
So like every time I go through there, I'm like le subo puras canciones de Dios. I'm like, I'm chilling.
He's like, el Espíritu de Dios está en
It's like
Yeah.
sometimes like you harm yourself, like thinking of stuff like
Yeah.
tal vez no es algo real, but it's like
I
You
do
just
that.
don't have to think about it.
I do
The
that
more
a
you
lot.
think about it,
Yeah.
más, the worse it gets, y te sientes tú más, ay, no, se siente bien
You
feo.
know what's funny though? When I first moved into the house, yo no me sentía así. But as the days went by, like, I started feeling like that. And I told my mom, you know, like, me calmé un tiempo. It got worse once I opened the Bible. And I started reading. Shit started getting worse for me. And then Marco's not, like, a believer in that stuff. So he's like, ay, eres tú, Mayra. Like, you're just picking out noises porque te estás espantando tú sola. But there's times que yo a veces I'm like, bro, I swear someone's in here with me. Like, yo sé. Y cuando te deben decir la casa, like, I guess the church we go to, ya no hacen eso. Like, the priest won't go and bless the house. They'll just give you, like, la agua bendita and, like, prayers to do it yourself and stuff. But it sucks, too, because it's like, bro, like, you're by yourself, you know? Like, fuck. But I try not to think about it as much porque I'm like, I'm just going to harm myself more estando aquí.
yeah, when I'm at the house, I hear stuff, but I don't pay much attention. Like, que se calle algo, I'm like, it's just like something that was misplaced. Some dish or algo. Like, that's, I don't really pay attention to it.
Yeah.
Y yo, pues, like, a veces it's like, my room, I have a mirror in front of my bed.
That's bad.
That's bad.
That's what I heard. I never knew. And when I heard about that, nunca le puse atención tampoco. Like, I still have the mirror in front of
Pero
my
¿por
bed.
qué?
Porque dicen que
No me digas. No me digas que el mío lo tengo al frente de mi cama.
te quita tu espíritu.
Ah, con razón me levanto bien sonsa.
No, like, you never know.
Ay, qué...
You never know if the person, porque que hay espíritus. So esa persona se te puede subir y ya sea buena, sea mala. So you never know. So that's why it's
So
bad for
what
you
is
to
the mirror?
have
I'm like,
a
mommy,
mirror
it's like a
inside.
portal.
Mami, desengancha el pinche espejo de mi... Literally.
Yeah.
Y when I heard that, pues nunca I was like, I guess it's just from about like if you think about it too much.
Yeah.
Porque a veces like me acuesto and I have a Alexa, so a veces se prende like, you know, the lights se prende con movimientos que tú hagas de la cama, like pues it
turn
detects
on.
it y se prende. So like a veces que me levanto así and I open my eyes y como que miro like stuff in the mirror, but it's like it's just your imagination.
It's Alexa.
It's Alexa.
O a
Go to
veces que,
sleep.
o a veces que like me tengo esa maña de que cuando termino con la toalla, like la pongo arriba
De la puerta, del
closet,
gancho.
de la puerta.
Yeah.
So it's like está el espejo and then está la puerta así del closet. So it's like a veces it's like it's your own stuff.
Yeah.
But I never really pay attention. It's like,
Yeah.
it's like
I've
my
been
feeling,
trying
I
not to
don't
pay attention to it because, you know.
My mom always says, like, don't be scared if you hear something. Just, like, talk to them.
know.
Be like, sí, like, no, que no tengas miedo. Que básicamente si escuchas algo así, que nomás le digas, vete de aquí, de mi casa, algo así, cositas
Yeah.
así.
Sí.
Pero not in a bad way, que pueda ser también algo, a mejor una persona mala, you know?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I do think about it when I'm home alone. I'll be like, ay, es mi abuelito. Like, I never think it's a bad person. So I'll be like, oh, es mi abuelito, es mi abuelita. Le digo, ay, Farolo. Like, because we would call my grandpa Farolo. I was like, ay, Farolo. Hoy no. Or like, ay, Farolo. Váyase
Ya
para allá.
vienes a molestar, déjame
Sí.
descansar.
Like, that's how I look at it. Because I don't
Yeah.
want to think of the bad, you know?
Yeah.
So, that's just me. I don't know.
That's crazy. Yo no. Yo me voy a la casa mejor.
Yeah.
En vez de platicar con él ahí.
No, hombre, mi mamá les dice, hijo de su mouse.
Según-
Ugo's like, all right, can we talk about the aliens now?
Oh, yeah.
Now I was gonna tell Mara, hey, if you're feeling alone, just play a podcast. We'll be here with you.
No cap. Maybe
like-
not this one specifically, but
No, not this one.
not this one. But
Or last year's.
Or last year's. Nah. But if y'all want to leave the aliens for next time, porque ya tarde,
yeah, it's late.
we can wrap it up.
We can wrap it
Part
up.
two.
Part two
Part
coming
two,
soon.
like it up, like it up,
Nice, stay tuned.
like it
Stay
up.
tuned.
We got more conspiracies, more ghost stories by Milo.
Hey, nah, he's our little too
No, eso es el del niño.
yeah.
Yeah, it's really too good about.
Imagine ahorita nomás, fum, viene yo solo quiero.
Stop.
Linda.
Linda.
Bye.
Smiling to you.
Thanks.
Hey.
Bye.
And cut.